Hello guys, welcome back to Amnesia. We finally solved that puzzle. It didn't take us too long, about 5 minutes, but yeah, it should have been
longer than it should have.
Yeah, sorry about that guys, but let's go. Down. And there, secret passage, of course. And
snakes, that was scary.
entrance hall. What?
I did like noises.
Did you?
Yeah.
A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish lights, he thought, just like the ones that consulate in Constantinople.
Turkish lights are gross.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of them either.
This is a bit broken.
Yeah, seen better days, isn't it? Right, let's go exploring then, I suppose.
It says something about running then, I think.
Did it?
Yeah. You had to hold down something.
Ah, there we go. That's handy. Definitely needed that. Oh, flashback.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber,
That's
Daniel.
what she said.
And it lies well beyond the
You've been
refinery.
rude.
In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
He's got quite an evil voice, hasn't he? Let's face it. Brennenburg. Right, I'm guessing that is probably our aim, is to go down there. Obviously, we've got to do...
Ignore that girl.
No, we've got to do some puzzles, I expect, before we can even go down there, but... we'll check.
You just like puzzle games.
No, I don't really like puzzle games much, but,
Anything is rubbish.
no. Not rubbish. Oh, hello.
Got a little bit excited over that then.
Oh, look at that.
What's going on with my head? Ooh. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think we want to...
Go through that door. See what I hear about the noises? Do you hear it then?
No, I heard whispering then, I think.
Maybe that's what it is.
It's getting scary now, Hayley. Be careful of the scariness.
Left or right?
Right, it is. Laboratory. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick to his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Okay, creepy.
Don't like this room already.
This might be when we see our first creature.
I hope not.
Scary. Well, it's supposed to be a scary game, so at some point we're going to see some scariness. Lifting my lantern up scared you. Oh, that's it. Almost full of oil. Right, do that, shall we? Get our sanity back. Ah, the dreaded water monster. Don't want to use that yet. Right, we need to come here in the end. We need to come here. The lack of chimney or properly vent the fumes from my most recent experience has taken its toll on me, on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the cellar vaults. Right, cellar to pick up some of these ingredients then. Oh.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Oh, I shouldn't have lit that. It's right next to that. Never mind. Yeah. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but at sense I'm close. Clamine and...
change the colour of the writing itself.
Yeah. The ornament are given and the copyright binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially volatile to their solution should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Oh, come on. Ah, save point. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and look in you long for life to get together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, while I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Pretty sure that means saving. There we go, look at that. Crafty.
Yeah, but you're too scared to go.
Come on, back into the light. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of rumbling going on around here. Don't like it. Hey, yep. Getting loads of tinder boxes. Oh.
You scared yourself a bit then, didn't you?
No, I'm alright. Right, so wine cellar. Right, so that door we've been through, that's the door we need to go to in the end.
We need to stay in light for a little bit, a second.
God, this castle makes a lot of noises, doesn't it?
I wouldn't like to live here.
Well, no. Don't think anybody would like to live here, Hayley.
What about all the ghosts and ghouls though? Would be cool.
Right, back to the entrance hall. Travel to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure that he paid for it to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of his family. Lovely fellow then.
Where did that come from? Oh wait, or that way?
We'll find out, won't we?
I want to find out. Let him die.
Jesus Christ, that's harsh. Wine cellar. It's locked. I need to find a key. Notes. Daniel's notes a chemical relocation early alchemic experiment. We've done that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Diaries? No diaries. Mementos.
Find a key.
Ah, find a key. That's what we... That was a bit pointless, thanks. We already knew that. Right, upstairs to find the key.
Can't go in there, I don't think.
It won't budge. Surprisingly enough.
I bet it opens that way anyway, not the other way.
Yeah. Would be a bit pointless, wouldn't it?
Can't go down that.
The red door of doom. The door slammed shut behind him, and I knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. All quite pessimistic and grim, a lot of these messages, aren't they?
They are.
Uh-oh. think this might be the time we see our first monster,
You
Hayley.
said that ages ago.
I said that.
Cockroaches.
Late tomorrow, I shall leave the men in.
Oops. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. What is it? Diaries or notes, do you reckon? Diaries. Unflinching African sun was continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in this vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hinan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way. Late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach a burial chamber. No matter what the professor's keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and British Museum. That wasn't what the guy was saying, was it?
No.
Damn it. Missed that. Never mind, guys. Sorry about that. That's the thing. I've watched a couple of YouTubers play this game and none of them really read the diary entries and stuff like that, so that's what I'm kind of interested in, learning more about the story. So if you're not
It
interested
says
in
the game's about the story as well, when you at the beginning, rather
Yeah.
than just.
the scares. But yeah, so
There's an awesome book collection.
yeah.
Oh, here.
I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander, Baron of Barenberg. The contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of is
Alexander's you got a kill in it.
yeah, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Gerich.
Stupid name.
Stupid is cool.
Alright, Wilhelm. So I call you from now on.
Wilhelm.
Yeah, Wilhelm.
Yeah, alright, mate. Okay. I'm calming down. Calm it down.
Maybe you can stand by the window for a bit.
Yeah. Nope, it's not a note you can read.
Look at the lovely picture.
It is quite a lovely picture.
Better than the other one we saw, that's for sure. What the fuck was that? Excuse my language, but I was a bit scared then.
Yeah, I heard someone talking. Did you?
Yeah. Some more shirts. He really likes those white shirts.
Does. Oh, no.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Wow, he obviously got out, else he wouldn't be reading the story, would he?
True. You must have loads of tinder boxes now.
13, in fact.
Oh, it's dark in here.
The music's unsettling as well, isn't it? It's kind of monotonous.
Yeah, have to put your light on there, I think.
Like a monotonous, kind of like droning sound. Yeah.
Music.
Yeah. Yeah, what the hell's random stuff going on, guys? It's kind of freaky. I can understand why people who've never seen this game and played it for the first time are so petrified of this game.
It creates a very spooky atmosphere.
Yeah.
I would play it in the dark for sure, that's for sure.
Studium. Latin for study, I guess. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of stuff there, really. Ooh. Was it a note? Well, no, it wasn't. No. Memento.
The Lords of the Cohastra rooms locked, is there another entrance?
Is there another entrance? That's good question. Good question. Better answer, I suppose.
That's a cool room. I swear like we've been to like a place with a room similar to this.
Yeah. Some cool paintings on the walls here, guys. I know us. But probably this is probably not very interesting for us to watch us play this.
It's like a violin squeak. Was it not?
Yeah. What the fuck's in there? Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Look at their faces.
Skulls.
That's not creepy at all.
I wonder if these like are original paintings or.
Oh, there's blood. That's always a good sign.
Always.
And look at the chair. It's like a broken leg.
Okay, this is getting creepy now.
You've got everything on the table.
Picked up oil.
Is that where the music came from?
What? This piano?
Yeah.
Maybe. Can't play it, unfortunately. But you can lift the lid up. Floor plans.
I might tell you if there's another entrance to the History Museum.
Kingdom of Prussia.
Can we stop playing now?
In a minute, yeah. Ah, notey notey. Likey note. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is supposed to happen, right?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless.
Can you die if you go too insane then from the
I
dark?
fell to the
I don't
ground,
know.
gasping for
Don't
air,
think so.
trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the
Control it.
enchanting
Yeah.
light.
Don't remember this bit.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted. The voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Right, okay, so this is the thing the other person is using, and I don't want them to use because it's obviously dangerous or something. That I've never seen before, so that's good. I'm glad I've started playing this because I never knew that. Never knew about that. I mean, I see the relic. I remember seeing the relic later on in the game, but I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know anything about it. It's history and stuff, anyway. Oh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Be nice to have servants.
Yeah, it would be. So the relic, once it gets going, just when the shadow arrives, whatever that is, it just starts destroying stuff. So hence why the castle's in such disrepair. But they reinforced it all. So oh, hello.
That's a nice one.
The oil.
Music's started again.
Pause. Yeah, I hope you join us for the next episode where we carry on figuring out how to unlock everything, I suppose. It's getting in. The story's interesting. I like it, and the atmosphere is great. We haven't seen any of the monsters quite yet. Bye, guys.